Siobhan was the girlfriend of a man O'Reilly oft. She came after him, or me, with, probably murderous intent. But she changed her mind, decided to save me.
Did she now?
And we spent some time together. Oh, she was resourceful, even brave. She's a lovely girl.
Is she? And how was it that you managed to make the turnaround with her, Mr. O'Reilly?
Well, she knew Roman. So I had to explain the change she sensed in him. So I gave her a version of the truth. That I'd hit rock bottom one night. Realised that I'd gone as low as I could go without completely falling off the map. And this wasn't what I wanted with my life. It wasn't what God wanted for me. So I dusted myself off and resolved to be a better person whenever possible.
That was a good move. That particular scheme has worked very well for Mr. Sonny Carritos all these years.
The problem was, I think Siobhan might be back to square one.
Murderous intent.
She overheard a conversation I had with Dante and Lulu.
You dragged Lulu into a dust-up with a Balkan.
I didn't drag Lulu on anything. Come on, you know how she is. She just showed up with Dante. He was going to act as a backup, but he couldn't pry her off with a crowbar. Look, they're both gone. You don't have to worry. The point is, Siobhan feels doubly betrayed, and she has knowledge that could seriously blow me out of the water.
Well, then you know what you have to do now.
I'm open to suggestions.
Do what it is that I do whenever a woman wants to shoot me where I stand. Give her a look that she can pour on a waffle. Break out the candles. Turn on the violins. And pour on the romance, Mr. O'Reilly.
Yeah, that's right. I need the forensic evidence from the Zakara car bombing. As soon as you can. Thanks.
Hey, sorry, I had to run.
No. I barged in. Your place of business on the house. It's okay.
No, I actually like it. I like that you want to discuss things with me.
Why, you're the woman I love, the woman I share my life with. But you're probably bored to tears of all the conflict business.
No, Sonny is a mobster and he's your father and you're a cop, so the conflict is permanent and it's spurred this time by you being reassigned to Johnny's car bombing.
But he is guilty. I mean, he pretty much admitted it to my face. And if I prove it and convict Sonny, that's going to tear Michael's life apart again. I mean, Morgan's and Christina's life will be torn apart as well, but Michael's more invested in what happens to Sonny.
Well, I mean, if you don't work this case to the fullest, isn't that going to send the wrong message? Because the whole point of trying to get Sonny convicted for Claudia's murder was to teach Michael that the law works and that it should be respected, and if it isn't, then there's going to be consequences.
No, that was the message, but it got garbled in translation, obviously, so... You're right. I should just work the case and start off by asking Sonny some questions. I'll see you later.
Detective?
Tracy.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
I'm sorry to bother you. I just heard from Lucky. He found your father. He's being held in a jail in Ireland. I thought you might want to contact him.
Is he okay?
I assume he is. I don't know.
Okay, well, then it's on you to handle.
I personally don't give a flying
Yeah, no, I
fig
heard you,
about your father.
and I think that you need to get your butt in gear and go chase down my dad because we both know that's what you want to do. Hey, what's all that?
Fresh, organically grown produce to tempt the taste buds and further the health of the divine Miss Barrett.
Seriously, Spinelli Run is not divine. She's mortal, just like the rest of us.
I happen to think the beauteous one is in a category all her own. Not only does she embody physical perfection, but her soul is empathetic and pure, as evidenced by her determination to continue working on behalf of exploited children despite grave peril to life and lovely limb.
Oh my God. Sounds like you're in love with her.
It's Suzanne.
Come in.
I just got a call from Cartulo. We have to talk about scheduling.
I can't talk about photo shoots right now. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
You're sitting on a chair.
I'm having a life-changing realization.
Have it on your own time. You have an obligation to the fashion house that keeps your face in front of the public.
I know, I'm gonna work. I always work. But that doesn't mean I don't get to have a life of my own.
Oh, I'm all in favor of you having a life of your own. That's why we're here in Port Charles, to keep you alive. Well, I'm afraid to ask. You haven't been very predictable lately. What is it?
I have been hiding from myself for a very long time. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I feel like it might be time for me to have the courage to face that.
Glad you're here.
I bet. Probably anxious to hear whether I've given you up to the Balkans men.
You wouldn't be here if you had.
You don't know me well enough to have any idea what I do. Maybe I'm lying now. Maybe I'm playing games.
I don't blame you for being angry. I would be too. And I apologize. I lied to you because I didn't see another choice.
There are lies and there are lies. You could have convinced me you were Ronan without making me like you. Give me some sob story about your redemption. When you knew I was vulnerable.
No, I tried to tell you in the alley. I was honest. I was honest about everything I could be. Everything I went through and how it changed me, Siobhan. All of it was real.
I can't keep up with you. First, you don't want to come to Port Charles. You're kicking and screaming. It's an emotional trap, you say. And now you're rushing into something full speed ahead?
No, I'm not rushing, and I wasn't strong enough before, but I know what I want now.
Which is?
I want to be able to love who I love and know that I'm not going to lose myself.
And is this an emotional philosophy, or is there a flesh and blood candidate?
There's a flesh and blood candidate.
Jekyll's not in love with Brenda. What would be the point? She wouldn't know me back.
I happen to think you're extremely lovable.
Yes, well, apparently not lovable enough.
Spinelli, we broke up because of me, not you. Brenda would be lucky to have you. Not that I want her to. I mean, I have to say, it's kind of disturbing to hear you talk about her the way you used to talk about me.
Yeah, I don't think this conversation is beneficial to either of us. And time is short. I have to hurry home and prepare this healthy repast for the Divine Miss Barry.
Yes, I'm trying to find out if you have my father in custody, Luke Spencer. What do you mean you can't tell me now? Okay, I'm gonna call back tomorrow.
Hey, Lulu. I'm returning these outfits that Maxie loaned to me. It turns out I won't be needing them at all.
Oh, really? Well, they're not really your style, but you could totally pull them off.
Actually, I don't even want to look at them because it's a really bad reminder of a dumb impulse that I had.
What happened?
Okay, I got insecure about Brenda's relationship with Jason, but I'm over it. I'm gonna rise above it. Jason loves me, and I've decided to trust that.
Well, this doesn't make me happy.
What?
You're here, and Brenda just left.
She's got Max and Milo.
That doesn't help. I don't have half as much confidence in those two goofballs as you do.
Well, I can't be with her 24/7. You have to trust that they're going to do a good job.
Jason, they're so besotted with Brenda that all they can do is open the door for her and let her walk through it to God knows where.
Well, just try not to worry about it.
Maybe not about her physical safety, but how worried should I be that she's decided she loves Sonny and she's on her way to tell him?
I was trying to protect you. I knew that you'd already been through enough without getting involved in my undercover work.
You're a cop. Here to do a job. I was a means to an end. Let's not insult each other by pretending any different.
Well, maybe it started out that way. But you can't deny that there was a connection between us. I didn't expect that. And I genuinely like you, Siobhan.
You're a liar. And I hope you burn in hell.
Glad you got my call.
Did you have a nice visit with Brenda?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry that you walked in. I had no idea that she was coming over.
Did you get a good look? No. If you love me, you will never see Brenda again.
Well, I would have probably had the same reaction if Dante had jumped on an international flight to rescue his ex. I mean, that has to be unsettling.
Yeah. But you know what's ironic? Jason actually seems like the only one who's not bowled over by Brenda. I mean, he would take a bullet for her because he would have to, because it's his job, not because of the way he feels about her, you know? I mean, Spinelli, on the other hand, that's a little different. He seems to be kind of blinded by her. He's like walking into walls and stuff. Same with Max and Milo. I've seen it happen. I'm not sure about Sonny and Jax or how they feel about her, what's going on, but I don't know. I bet nothing's changed.
I don't know. I don't know about Sonny, but I know that Jax is with Carly. So.
Is it weird that I kind of wish that they hadn't been together? I mean, I just wish that maybe Jax or Sonny or Murphy Sinclair would be the one to rescue Brenda. Anyone but Jason.
I'll tell you, I'm done worrying about Sonny and Brenda. That's for them to figure out.
Well, you're probably smart. None of us can control love or destiny or whatever it is that's driving Sonny and Brenda. But what I can control is her professional life. And to that end, Cartulo wants her in Paris next Tuesday for a shoot.
She can't go.
She has to go.
No, she can't. The Balkan can get to her in Europe. That's why I brought her back here. So she's going to stay here.
Jason, shouldn't you want her gone? I mean, she's only been here a couple of days, and already she's wreaking havoc on everyone around her. Herself, most of all.
Sonny?
What the hell?
What are you doing here?
Oh, this is perfect. I want you two to meet. Brenda Barrett, this is Dante Falconeri, my son.